What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are bringing you part 2 of our quiz series. Once again, you guys know the drill. We have 5 beta questions or 6 beta questions and a few questions from today. It is going to test your knowledge and is just going to be like the last one, and there are brand new questions, harder questions than before, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting, and let's get right into the questions. So starting off with the very easiest question, we have how many super rare brawlers are there in the game? And I'm going to give you guys a second to process this question, and it is coming on now, and we have 4 options. We got A3, B4, C5, or D6. So I'll let you guys think about that. Very easy question, and it is our very first one. I wanted to start it off easy and then gradually get probably a bit harder, but the timer is going to be running out, and the answer is actually C5. And if you guys didn't know this, that's kind of weird, but the 5 are actually Rico, Daryl, Penny, Carl, and Jackie. So yeah, that was it, and let's get into the next one. Up next, we have what was true about clubs, originally called bands, when they were first released. So I'll let you guys think about that. And your 4 options are going to be: they had colored names, club mail was called band mail, bands had a limit of 25 people, or D, bands costed gems to create. So think about that, and the answer should pop up in 7 seconds. So just waiting. And the answer is actually going to be A, bands could have colored names. And fun fact, they actually still can. If you look in the screenshot here, you can see that I'm actually typing a code in that will give me a colored name for my band. So very interesting, but let's move on to the very next question. Moving on though, we have which brawler has the longest ranged attack while standing still, and supers and basic attack apply. So think about this. This is the longest range of the whole game for their super and basic attack. Got 5 seconds left. And the answer is actually going to be BB's bubble, surprisingly. Well, not surprisingly, because you know how far it bounces. It bounces like the entire map, and then it can bounce back even further. So it can hit one side of the wall and then bounce back. But that is the answer. And yeah, let's go on to the next question. And for our next question, we have what brawler broke the game when it was released? So I'm going to give you guys a second to think about this one. It was a while back, wasn't too far away, but the timer should be up. Yeah, there we go. Timer is up for 20 seconds. Letting you guys think about this. Think about all the brawlers that have been released. Which one completely crushed the game? Timer should be expiring 5 seconds. Okay, and there we go. And the answer to that one was Gene. Gene actually crashed the game, and fun fact that it crashed it so hard when he used his super, it would actually make your game quit. So Brawl Stars had to actually remove him from the game, and there was a funny screenshot of someone having like 27 out of 26 brawlers or something. It was really odd, but yeah, that is that, and let's move on to the 5th question, I guess. Alright guys, and for the 5th question, we have how many brawlers were in the game when it was first released? You probably don't know this, but here are your options. We got A13, we got B14, we got C15, or D17. So take a moment, think about that. You got 10 seconds. 7 seconds. And look at that Brock photo. Oh, I missed that Brock. Anyway, but the time is expiring, and the answer is actually going to be C15. As you can see, there were 15 brawlers in the game. Credit to Chief Pat, I think, for that screenshot. But yeah, I don't think a lot of you knew that, or at least memorized that. But let's get on to the next question. Up next, we got what is the probability or percentage of getting a token doubler? And if you don't look in your shop, you're not 100% not going to know this. There you go. You got your math joke in there. As for your options, you have A 1%, C 5%, B 2%, D 3%, or E none of them, and it is a decimal. I kind of went around and around there, but sorry for that. Anyway, you got 7 seconds. Make your option. If you know this, you know this. If not, that's alright. But it is actually going to end up being C for 3% to get a token doubler. As you can see in the shop, there is a 3% chance for you to get a token number. That is a question from today, and hopefully you knew that. If not, that's alright, and let's keep going. After this, we have how many Robo Rumble exploits were there from beta release to now, and this is to get max time. Here are your options. You have A8, B5, C4, or D3. Now, you might not even know what I'm talking about. What is an exploit exactly? But this is one of those, if you know it, you know it. Like, you can't forget this. But you got 3 seconds left, 2, and the answer is actually going to end up being D for 3 exploits. Bonus points if you knew all of them. But the first one I want to say is the is the dynamic one, which is where he would just continuously jump over walls. And then you had the Mortis one where he just ran around in circles for like 13 minutes. So that was pretty entertaining. But then finally you did have the Primo one where he hopped into a hole. And guys, that could be substituted with Nita's Bear or Jesse's turret, but I'm not going to be counting all those because then you would have like 8 exploits. So I'm just going to be counting Primo as 1. So technically if you got 3 or 4 it would count, but yeah, let's move on. For the next one, we have a guess the voice line question, and I am going to be playing a sound, so get ready. It is going right now. Wait. Okay, that's the wrong one. Yeah, here's the real one, guys. There it is. You probably did just hear it, and I don't know who put that first one in there, but there is the countdown, and you guys have a few more seconds to think about that. I did just play that, and I don't know who put that voice line in there, but probably an editor or something. I don't know, but that was way too easy. I'm not gonna give it to you guys like that. But the countdown is expiring, and that is going to end up, the voice line is going to end up being Jesse's. And if you didn't guess that, that is alright, because we got 2 more beta questions to come. So get ready, and they are coming in right now. Up next, we have when was Brawl Stars released initially in beta. I doubt many of you have this memorized, but if you do, good job. You guys can't pause the video, but there's the timers, and you have a multiple choice of A, July 17, 2017, May 18, 2017, June 15, 2017, or D, May 12, 2017. Take your time, you got time. And there we go, the answer is going to end up being B, June 15, 2017, and there you can see my my Google search there. So yeah, that is going to be that question though. As you can see, it is very valid, you know, simple Google search. But let's move on. And last, we have name a brawler that at one point could have more than 2 of their spawned item. You got 20 seconds to think about this. I mean, I don't know who's gonna get this. I didn't even know this at one point, but think long and think hard because it is very, very hard. But you got 5 seconds, and this is the last question, I believe, so think hard. And we are actually going to have Nita's bear. Believe it or not, you could have more than 1 bear. It was amazing, but that is that, and let me know what you guys got. It's such a hard question. I don't know who's gonna get that, but I guess you can see clearly there are 3 bears. So yeah, with that said, let's jump right out into the outro. That is going to wrap up the video though, guys. I hope you enjoyed and learned a little more about Brawl Stars. And I also do want to thank those of you who helped out with the video, and if you're watching, you guys know who you are. Anyway, guys, remember to please comment down below what you got, and remember to like, subscribe, stay ricey, and we'll see you guys in the next video.